at the moment because that's a connect. Because the last few times you've done it, and like it wasn't. It was you. We went too early. Okay, it should be good now. Go for it.
Okay. Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to another episode of the We Love Gymnastics podcast. Addicts Garza and Michaela Loves Gymnastics. Today, we have breaking news. We were supposed to do the show later on. I was trying to get Addicts to do the show later on, but he was like, bitch, we got breaking news. So, break that news, girl.
So, I have it on good authority that the Doha World Cup, which is part of the World Cup circuit series, is going to be canceled because of the current ongoing political climate and the unrest in the Middle East.
Now, we have no official announcements, right?
No, I just have it on good. I have a good source. On good authority.
Okay, well,
do it that way. Yeah.
So let's see how we're gonna frame this without getting ourselves in trouble.
Yeah. I have it.
Rumor has it. Rumor has it. Rumor has it now.
Rumor has it
that we might not have a Doha World Cup. You know, is it this weekend or next weekend?
Yeah. I believe it's this weekend. No, next weekend. Is it? No, it's in April. It's in April. It's in early April. It's on like the 4th.
Okay. You know.
Yeah, so we have a couple.
Not too far away. Not too far away. I think it's the right decision.
Canceled.
Correct. I think if this is came up with, they should have canceled in Italia as well. All of those competitions in those war-torn areas, you know, be that great. But this competition for them to send a target over there too, like,
well,
Holly and them, and then boom. All sporting events, like all events where it's like, okay, let me show them bitches what I'm really talking about here, and bam.
Well, you realize that
throw a bomb at the whole
Nome got fired. Christy Nome got fired, right? She didn't get fired, people. She got moved to the Shield of the Americas, which is this concept that like the U.S. needs to expand to Greenland and Canada and perhaps even Mexico and be like the America or whatever. Anyway, so Christy Nome was moved officially on like I want to say the beginning of the month, right? And this new guy taking over for DHS, Mullins or McMullins or Mc whatever the fuck, he takes over at the very end. Well, we've talked about this. That security report for the World Cup needs to be submitted when? Today. It's today's. Today they need the report, okay? And if there's no one there to head DHS, who's going to get this report to the World Cup, people? Who? Name her. Point at her. Exactly. So I really do think that they're trying to have a false flag operation. They want us to get riled up. They want to go to war. They want to do, they want to bring forth Armageddon because Trump is appointed by God himself to bring forth Armageddon, or so they say in the military. So, babe, like they're going to try to do this. They really are, because then they can institute martial law, because then we're at war. And then guess what? No election, because we're at war.
Period. Especially a war where,
yeah,
because he's trying to do it on all fronts. Because look at, he's attacking Venezuela. He's over there fucking with the damn Mexican people.
The U.S. men has to go against Venezuela in the soccer.
I
hope
I don't know nothing about that, but
I hope they dog walk us.
And then you have Cuba over there who ain't got no power right now because of the full-on lying that the American government got going, like
full-on collapse of their system. Full-on collapse. Like they have people in Dallas that will die because they don't have access to power or electricity. Like it's scary. And you know what? That's just a fucking like training ground for them. Like I'm telling you, this is coming. This is not like hyperbole. Like this man is fucking terrified of being like held accountable for his actions and his pedophilic actions. Like Jeffrey Epstein in the file said he would do this, that he would go after
Mm-hmm.
everyone. Like it's just like enough. I need people to realize like when is enough enough? Where is the line that you're willing to not cross? Like I think we crossed it in the first term, but no, some people they're still okay with this. We, liberals and trannies and
What is
gays are
this
still the
word?
enemy.
Hold on. What is this? ILMIN. What is this?
Imminent, imminent, imminent,
What is that?
like forthcoming,
Yes,
like cancellation coming. Yeah, like coming. It's
that's
upcoming.
your way of
It's soon to happen.
being like, oh, okay. So that's okay. Okay. So then I can approve this because yeah. So you're saying that not okay.
Yes,
Okay.
imminent, imminent, imminent. Word of the day, imminent.
Okay. Addis trying to use
Yeah.
that damn vocabulary. You better work,
Well, that's what
bitch.
with the music. I keep telling Hillary, like I am going to improve literacy rates across middle America. It's the last thing I do.
You better work, bitch.
I'm telling you. The literacy crisis is a crisis. But yeah, no, like I just want people to be very aware. Like when this actually goes down, and because I know people are like, "Oh, you're just like you're over worrying." There's a word for it. You're fear mongering, girl. Fear mongering was back when before this happened. Now I'm just like, I'm Chicken Little. The sky is falling.
Mm.
Like the sky is falling. It's gonna fall on your face, and you're gonna be like, "Oh my god, she listens to addicts." And what am I gonna do? Well, who knows? Be here with y'all in this hellhole, I guess.
But I think it's right because though it's just a dangerous place to hold any kind of action at right now.
Anywhere. Honestly, we should be
Iran
suspended.
it's just such an easy target for.
But Iran isn't coming after the
Well,
people. They literally they're not. They're not. They want to come after like the industrial industry. They want to come after like the people in government. They're not coming for the people. Like that is what the false flag will be. It's like they're going to blame that on Iran so they can go and fucking like just attack them. Like we are the warmongers. We're the ones that are going after the people. We're the ones that kill children because you know that school was all populated by children of the government in Iran. Like they targeted their kids. They're not doing that to us. They're really not. Like that's all propaganda. And the thing is, like, is Israel and the United States always going after the kids?
so sad. I mean that like I don't know how that sounds. But pause for 1 second. Can y'all hear me?
Yeah, I can
Because
hear you. Just
on my
refresh.
end, I think it's just screaming. Hold on, everybody. On the thing,
Yeah, I mean, you're glitching. You like,
right?
yeah, just refresh.
It is. Okay, give me 1 second, everybody.
Okay. It's just terrifying. Like these people are literally going to end the world over the right to pedophilia. And for what? For what? Like we could have been like an incredible civilization, right? Like, and sure you can pinpoint it on Lyndon B. Johnson making a bad deal with like the other ones, the Greys and the Palladians. The Winter Olympics are saying yes, yes, but the thing is now, like the goalpost has been moved, RJ. So it's like they're gonna, you know, it's just oh, Russia did it thrice, they did it 3 times. It doesn't matter. Like the Olympic truce has been broken, but Coventry doesn't have a backbone to do that. She's like she's gonna capitulate to where the United States is because the United States are the hosts of the Olympics. Like it's so stupid, man. It's such a double standard. You there?
Am I here?
You're here.
My it's so frozen in the middle. There we go. Give me 1 second.
Okay, refresh.
I'm gonna have to turn my phone off.
I don't know, y'all. It's a scary times, y'all. It really truly is. I can still hear you.
It's scary times, and it's just what I mean.
Where you were there. You're there. I mean, we still hear you. Mm-hmm. Well, you were there. No, you're not there. Something terrified Michaela. Vamp addicts, vamp. Um, you know we should. No, we shouldn't. We should not do that. I was about to say we should like pull tarot cards to see how it's going. See what outcome. But no, that scares me. Not in a bad way, but just I don't. You open the portals and shit. Like people are like, oh, it's just tarot cards. No, girl. If you really like, not that I necessarily believe, but like I'm just respectful of the belief of. You know what I mean? And so sometimes when I do that, like you just have to, because it is essentially try to tap into source and all that in order to be enlightened enough to do the reading, and you have to close that portal. Otherwise, things can get through. And people are like, oh, you're just making up, like you're being weird. No, girl. Like, sure, you don't have to believe in the occult or anything like that, but like, you also should be at least somewhat respectful of the belief of. You know what I mean? And so I was maybe we can call it the Tumble of Tarot. Oh, actually, that's kind of cool. Hmm. Hmm. Let me ruminate on that. There she goes. Let me ruminate on that. Should no. Let me like do a setup for it, and we'll do it another day. Where like we have like an overhead camera, and I can just pull the cards. That'd be kind of really cute. That would also really help, like if I'm ever trying to explain something and I have to like draw something out. Honestly, concepts. That's why I brainstorm. No, but yeah. So it just listen. If you're just joining us now, we have it on Good Authority that the Doha World Cup for gymnastics will be canceled imminently due to ongoing unrest in the Middle East. You back?
Am I back?
Yeah, you're back.
It's Michaela loves gymnastics. Yes, everything is scary in the world. And you know what else is scary in the world? Y'all shitty booty ass punks. And y'all shitty ass booty ass punks in Atlanta. Y'all gonna leave Beyonce nephew the fuck alone. And I can't believe y'all got me up here defending this straight man where on the surface level, yeah, what he did was shitty as fuck. What he did was shitty as fuck. He literally fulfilled his contract. You motherfucking gays thought y'all was gonna get one step closer to Beyonce or Solange, but Beyonce, and it just wasn't. It just did not give what y'all was for to give. So leave that man alone. Give him his money. He fulfilled his obligation. Now, now let's look on the surface level. Now, community, let's take that mirror and reflect it upon ourselves. We are about to enter into World War IV right now, and we're up here fighting with each other about who's film and who's not, bitch. When we're all about to be put in concentration camps, bitch, because we
Yep.
like to suck dick and be free. So,
Yep.
bitch, y'all can save all that damn and just let's look in the mirror. Why would you hire Beyonce's nephew to open up a homosexual club when the man is not homosexual? When the
There's
man, ever since
economy.
he was 14 years old, the rumors was that he was gay because he was light skinned and skinny and he wanted to model. So now that he's an adult and he's still light skinned, skinny, and is a supermodel,
Well,
what
supermodels a stretch.
he does his thing. I'm not for that. I'm not for the. I'm
He's on
not
the
for
cover of
the.
Vogue.
He walks the damn Paris
Is he
fashions.
on the cover of Vogue?
Does Bold magazine still exist?
Yes.
Okay. I know he be in L.
I'm
I
just
don't
like
know about
the girls told me if you haven't been on the cover of Vogue, you're not a model. That's what the girls
do
say.
male models get on the cover of Vogue?
Sometimes.
Okay. I know he's been in Elle magazine because I have Elle
Wait,
magazine, but
who cares about Elle?
I love Elle magazine. Don't you do Elle?
I just did.
Don't you do Elle?
That's like that's almost like GQ. Like, who reads GQ?
I feel like you're being racist right now. I feel
How am
like
I
you're
being
being racist
racist?
because the black
Did
people
I
like
say did I
Elle.
say did
Elle
I say
is for the
Ebony
black.
did I say Ebony magazine? No.
But
I
I
said
felt like that's
L.
the direction that this conversation was going in.
No. Listen, I respect that big XL rapper of the list of the year list, okay? The freshman up and coming
Oh
rappers. I
shit,
love
that's
that
funny.
magazine. But I didn't say Ebony magazine, I said L magazine.
I really do like Elle magazine. Though I don't. I'm not a. I've never been a damn Vogue girl. I've always been an
Oh,
Elle
I've been a
girl.
Vogue girl. It's always been Vogue for me.
Elle is how I live my fantasy life.
Are you just now waking up? No, we're not doing that. No. I told you to be up and at him when I got back. You were not up and at him. You were like, Michaela, sleep. Yeah. Yeah, you were. You
It
was
is
asleep.
happening during the Olympic. I'm so sorry. I don't. I think I was talking about that where I was having technical issues. Literally, the Paralympics is
Wait up.
going on right now. So
No, they
yeah,
ended. They already ended. They ended last week.
but
But
it
we're
was
still under the
happening in
Olympic
the.
truce. We're still under the
Yeah,
Olympic
we were
truce.
still under the Olympic truth. So technically, we if they apply the
No,
same
honey.
rules they
No,
applied for
it was
Russia.
it was 3 times for Russia, apparently. Therefore, like, we got 2 more
I mean,
mulligans.
but it kind of was. They gave like let's just be honest. Let's just be honest. All the Russian fans who want to be like the Russians should compete, which I'm kind of, I don't know how I feel about that yet, but
That's
they're
just like
competing.
all sports.
But it's not like it was one time with Russia, and with
It was
Trump,
3.
it's not for to be with. It's not. It's for not for to be one time either.
Well, it's just not safe to hold sports right now. Because and listen, sports are inherently political because anything that happens in the world due to these dumbasses like fighting each other on behalf of an entire country, like they affect what the athletes have to endure and have to go through. You shouldn't, as an athlete, you shouldn't have to think about anything other than your sport. That's the gag, right? And so all
Because the
this,
gag would be to gather a bunch of American gymnasts at some place. The world would be in shambles.
I'm just saying, like, it's
I
never.
mean, not
It's
not to a terrorist, but like for real, like if I was Chelsea, Alicia, Betty Okino, like this is the one year I would be like, maybe we shouldn't send people places because they're gonna be automatic targets wherever they go.
I mean, babe, I don't think anybody cares about the gymnastics.
If you send Jordan Childs to the right place and then
Babe, the Iranians are not trying. That would be Israel and the United States themselves
the
trying to
Israelis
frame it.
the Israelis would gather a celebrity, American celebrity, to gather their Americans. They know how the American culture work.
Babe, I don't think we're that important to anybody. Honestly, that's the sad part. Now, if it was like a basketball, a baseball of some sort, of some flavor, Klaus, please, no. Should have been up and at him when I got here. Then perhaps. But like, babe, I don't think anybody's saying for the gymnastics.
I think it would gather people. It depends on who the person was, though. Like
I
if
mean,
it
if it was
was
Simone,
clearly, if it was Simone, if it was Sunni, if it was Jordan, if it was Jay, I think it would. If it was, I don't want to finish that statement.
yeah, I don't. I mean, I get what you're saying, and yes, that would be devastating. But no, babe, no. I mean, I think we're safe in this sport, honestly. To be honest,
I targeted an American girl who they look at as like a
now
yeah.
if it was like a bigger world, if it was like maybe next year, yeah. But no, they're too busy over there doing that with them.
But I'm just saying this would be a perfect way to gather the Americans, like
Mm.
in a targeted way. Like I don't know,
We're gonna
I
wait for the
wouldn't
World Cup.
that too, but I'm just saying I wouldn't be so. so keen to just ship the girls off around the world right now.
Oh, absolutely not. Like I really do think that we should just not.
Even to South America, I wouldn't be so keen to send girls to the Pan Americans, whatever they got going on this year, because
Me either. It's just like I just wouldn't travel with the girls, honestly. And which I mean, they don't want to travel with girls anyway because one, it costs money, and two, like they know they're gonna get gathered. So give them a good excuse.
maybe Worlds. I would send the team to Worlds. Where's Worlds going to be at in Germany? No.
No, it's
Yeah,
in
in Germany, in Stuttgart.
it's not Stuttgart. It's oh God, what is it called? What is that place? I was gonna say Copenhagen, but no, they canceled that one. That was during COVID. It's God damn it. Hold on. Any other time you would have asked me, I would have known. Hold on, give me a second. Any other time, just the fact you caught me off guard. 2026, the world, the gymnastics. They are in Rotterdam. There you go, Rotterdam.
Yeah, I would feel okay about sending the team to Rotterdam, but the Middle East places, no, not right now.
If I showed you a map, could you tell me where Rotterdam's at, or the Netherlands at least?
The Netherlands?
Yeah, could you?
I think I could. Let's do this.
Can you?
I think I could.
If you do this, I'm gonna be really proud of you. Hold on, let me see. Let me do this. Let me do it this way. Here. Oh,
I know it's next to Switzerland. No. Norway. I know it's up there above Europe,
Okay.
like in the northern part of Europe.
Okay. Okay. Let me see. And then I need Western. Number East, Western Europe. Numbered map. Okay, cool. Let me see. Does it give me the number? Yes. Oh, well, this one. I want this one. Sure.
I was watching Joy's interview with Caroline Price. That girl was painted. It was cute.
I know people on Reddit made fun of her. They're like, she wears too much makeup. I'm like, and what of it?
I'm trans, so I live for all that shit. But
No, me
I was like,
too.
Bubba was painted.
Yeah, she was. She always looked good too. She loves makeup. I love makeup for her. Okay, let me see. All right, so let me see. Can you please stop doing that there? Switch. Okay. That, and then let me see. I want this. Okay. Let me see. All right. Which one is the Netherlands?
Move the chat.
I'll move the chat here. Let me just hide her, and I'll put up with my crew. I don't know who that is.
Ooh, I want to say so well, like. Ooh. Ooh. Why did I agree to this? I'm going to make myself look real stupid right now.
No, you got this. You got this. You got this. You got this. You got
I
this.
want to say something like. First of all, I can't even see the damn letters. Hold on. I want to say something like
Okay,
X.
hold on.
I want to see. Hold on,
No,
hold
no,
on.
no,
Let
no,
me
no,
guess
no, no.
first.
Okay. No. I don't want. Okay, well, go ahead.
I want to say something like X or that one next to X, but not W.
Well, that's
Wait,
not it. Neither one of those is it.
is it W?
It is not.
Is it Y?
No, ma'am.
Is it U?
Babe, no. You're getting closer though.
Is it V?
Not at all. Yeah,
T.
but you're closer. That was your closest guess.
What, V?
Yeah,
It's F?
close.
D?
Yep.
I knew it was up there. So it's in between. Okay, so this is Portugal, Spain, France. So it's above France.
Do you want? Do you want to see the map?
Sure.
There's a map.
Can you zoom in for us blind folks?
Okay, so let me. The first off, your guess is up here. This is Norway, Sweden, Finland. That's the claw. You see the claw?
Uh-huh.
So that's Norway, Sweden, Finland. NSF. Then you have Denmark up here next to the claw. Then the Netherlands is this little one country here. Then Belgium beneath it. Luxembourg like right next to it. In Germany. And they have
Okay.
the hexagon looking one is France. That's what you always remember. The hexagon. Yeah. Yeah.
That's caught.
Yeah. Good try though.
I eventually guessed it.
You did. You and did. I'm very proud of you.
I was in the right part of the continent. That's all
Kind
that
of.
matters.
Kind of. Yeah. Proximity is good.
Mm-hmm.
All right. So NCAA, since we didn't talk about it yesterday,
Yes, we did.
briefly.
Okay. Because I
Because
kind of want to get into the entire. I want to get into Series A. Series A was kind of.
oh, you got to watch it. I can't. I'm banned.
You know, I watched the clips that they post. I don't know where they streaming at. Like, I think
Sports
they.
phase.
Oh, okay. I just got to. Okay.
Yeah, they banned me.
Yeah, they was like, bitch, you would not stream. Are you sure? Maybe it's lifted because I remember last year you was having an issue with Just Love. I'm like, yeah, girl, we're all watching Just Love. What's going on? And then you just, I remember that.
That's not funny. Because I like
Try
the.
it again. Maybe it was just
I'm
maybe
over it. I'll just go without.
you're going without some great gymnastics. Can you just watch it without streaming it?
No.
So what?
Because if I'm gonna watch it anyway, might as well do it with the Franz. Might as well do it with the girls. You know what I mean? Like that's why anytime people are like, "Are you gonna stream this?" I'm like, "Well, I'm gonna watch it anyway. Sure." Like, because I'd rather watch it with y'all than not watch it at all.
But I mean, it's the Italians got something really good going on over there with Series A. Like I get it, I get it at it, I get it, but we got to figure a way around this because the Italians got something really good going on with Series A. Like this is truly the direction of the sport that
That's the pro league.
huh?
That's their pro league.
It's truly the direction of the sport that I want. It is. It's truly the
All those girls
direction.
get paid for that.
It is truly the direction of the sport that I want. Now,
It's
do
their
I feel like they
Bundesliga.
compete a lot? Yes. But it would make more sense in America where there's more gymnasts to do it.
Well, I mean, they literally get paid to do that, to participate in that. Like that's
I
their
know
pro league.
that's why they compete in that shit to worlds. And we'd be like, why are y'all still competing?
Well,
So they
also
can
like
make a coin.
yeah, they can make a coin, and they have junior athletes in their pro league. Like it's how their system works. Like, and they have that Series A for everything. They have it for racing. They have it for football. They have it for baseball. That's just what there is. Is do Series A things. Like it's their pro league. It's their Bundesliga. That's why it's so easy for athletes to do both. If they get both the pro league in Germany and in Italy.
Now, can you explain the bongus? Can you explain the Series A thing to people? Because even I don't, and I've been watching it not faithfully, but I've been paying that attention for the last like 4 or 5 years. But even I don't even understand like how many meets they have, when do they have it? Because I know they have a Series A, but they also have a Series B, which is or like a Series 2A or something like that that happens later on in the year.
Okay.
And then can you explain Bungus League to the people?
One more time.
Bogus League,
One more time.
Bongi League,
One more time.
Booty League,
One more time.
Bungus League.
Neither one of those is it. So it's Bundesliga.
Bundesliga.
Bund
Boon.
des
Das.
des
Das.
des.
Das.
Why are you saying das? Des. It's an like an e, like an Bundes
Des.
Liga.
Ligas.
Liga. Bundesliga.
Liga.
Yeah, Bundesliga.
Bundesliga.
You know what? That's as close as we're gonna get, and I'm okay with that. I'm okay with that.
Ah!
Like I'm perfectly okay with that. Okay, Italian.
The Bundesliga.
Yeah, sure. I'll take that and I'll run with it.
The Bundesliga. Oh shit! I've already lost it. The Bundesliga.
Yes, that's it.
The Bundesliga.
Yes. Yes. Oh my God, we got there. We got there. God. Oh, hold on. Okay.
Oh.
Okay. So let me first explain, because I believe the Bundesliga system is older. So this comes from Catherine, because she's a historian of sport. Blah blah blah. Like she told us about it. So back when they were trying to, because in the before time when they were trying to really ramp up participation in I guess masculinity in Germany, a huge root of being able to actualize as a country was sport, and so they opened up several different clubs around Germany in order to uh, propagate the importance of sport, and these clubs became really important in these communities, right? And as you go on, like these multi-sport clubs became huge. Like they were a meeting place for communities to come and be in community and just do sport, right? So as time progressed, they started to compete against each other and do a league of sorts, right?
What the hell does that comment mean? I'm at work, but I pull up with
I
my.
don't know. It's someone. I don't fucking know. It's one of those like spam things.
Uh-huh.
Okay, so and we call it Bundesliga, but it's the Deutsche Turnliga is Germany's top tier club league. It's famous for its high energy, head-to-head duel meets, and a unique scoring system, and it prioritizes strategy. Right, it's more like uh, it's similar to Italy's, but it's a multi-tiered.
It's not as
System.
okay. I'm not gonna lie to you. I know you and Catherine love y'all German gymnastics. It's not to me as exciting as Series A for whatever reason. Series A is just like just slow every week, which is just all I need.
So okay, so the thing is most of the Bundesliga regular season meets are dual format, but then the final is a different format, right? So in the final for the Bundesliga, they have to explain the Bundesliga so we can get to Series A. The Bundesliga at for their championship system or bracket, what they do is you put up say if it was the American system, right? We do that here. So say you put up Jordan Childs, right? Then the team, the opposing team, then has to put up like someone similar who could stop the bleeding, right? Sometimes when a
So
smaller,
it's kind of like what they were trying to do with the not SI games, the that shit where there was like a male gymnast is going to do a double layout, then the female gymnast is going to do a double layout.
kind
We're going
of, but not really.
okay.
Kind of same concept, but not really. So like Jordan Childs would do her routine, right? And then
Mhm.
the opposing team, say the opposing team is LSU, they would put up Kalen Chio, right? Because they could either score about the same and cancel each other out, or whoever ends up getting the better score would be by minimum amount of points, right? Sometimes if you don't have a good, you just don't have the athletes, then you put up a junior athlete against to go up against Jordan Childs, and that way they get them. There's just you're not going to waste a goodish routine on Jordan Childs and it's more about strategy, because sure you can put Kalen Chio against Jordan Childs, or do you want to just sacrifice another athlete, let them get the points, but then when they put up Ashley Sullivan, oh, let's not Ashley Sullivan, Caitlin Rosen, you can kind of like hope for Kayla Rosen to falter so then your athlete would get the more points.
So it's kind of the hope and the dream of what they want the mixed team event to be.
No, no, not really, but kind of. I know where you're going with that, but no, but yes. Anyway, so that's Bundesliga, right? Now the Series A, it's Serie A is the premier national club league in Italy, governed by the Federal Federazione Ginnastica d'Italia, the
Hmm.
FGI. It is a multi-meet competition that serves as a major developmental and competitive hub for both domestic and international athletes. The league operates on a tiered system with promotion and relegation featuring Serie A1, the highest division, and Serie A2 and Serie B. The competition typically
Okay, see, I'm not crazy. I knew it was like three different leagues. Okay.
yeah, the six divisions. The competition typically takes place in the spring, generally running from February through May, whereas the Bundesliga it takes place in the fall. Format: the regular season consists of three large multi-team meets. Clubs earn league points based on the overall placements of each athlete of these individual meets. At the conclusion of the regular season, the top six teams from Series A advance to a championship showdown known as the Final Six to crown the national champion. Routines are evaluated using the standard International Gymnastics Federation or World Gymnastics code of points. The team's final standings at a meet is determined by combining the raw FIG scores of their counting routines across all apparatuses. And a defining feature of Series A is that each club is permitted to field one foreign guest gymnast per meet. This makes the league highly attractive to Olympic and World Championship level athletes from around the globe who use the meets to test new routines, to competitively sharp in their professional compensation. And same as with the Bundesliga, you can have one international routine per event.
And it counts towards the team score.
Yes.
So like right now, Angelina Melnikova is competing for whichever team she's always competing for.
Okay. Okay. So Karina Schönmeier apparently was is the one that was responsible in Germany was the one responsible for inviting Angelina because they were friends or whatever. So Angelina came and competed for I want to what is the fucking club called? I forget what Karina's club is called. I think it's whatever her club is called. Well, they invited Angelina. Angelina came, competed part of their team, and whatever because they needed somebody because one of the girls got hurt or something, and at the beginning ceremonies of that competition, the mayor of the city kind of talked shit about Angelina being there when they opened up the ceremony because, again, the rush of it all. And well, after that, Angelina wasn't allowed to compete anymore in the Bundesliga.
But
So
she's competing for Series A. That's
yes,
what I'm asking
yeah,
about.
she's competing in it. I don't know what team she competes for there, but she's also competing in that system. Yes, so she's part of whatever club that she's competing for. So it could be like Brixia or whatever it is.
And so is Elena Kolas, because she's
Yes,
there too.
yes, yeah. I don't know what clubs they both compete for, but
Okay,
yeah.
so let's see. Okay, so the things that I like about Series A that would not work in America is that the girls get paid. Even if you're not winning, you're getting something for being part of these teams because the teams are earning money.
Well, and they use junior athletes too.
That's not an issue. That's
Yes, it is.
beneficial. It would
Because
be an issue in America
yes,
because you're absolutely forcing them to give up their college eligibility to do this.
hmm
So let's work around because some people would want to, and some people. Is there a way that they can still get compensated without? Can they do it through NIL? Can they do it without like I'm not
no,
paying you for winning? I'm paying to use your image for something.
no, because you can't do NIL until they get to college.
Can they do it like I said before in a scholarship that okay, you get a scholarship of $10,000. Now you can choose to use it for your college if you want to, or you can wait until you're 18 and cash this scholarship in and take the cash.
There is a limit to how much money you can earn, and it would be only to cover your training costs. That's how, like some of the U.S. girls, like Jayla Hang and them, were able to accept prize purse money from the World Cups they went to.
I gather that, but we go through this each and every time we bring this up. I'm saying though, like, let's say we get a sickness sponsor to do a Series A in America, right? And we get We Love Gymnastics presents the series. This is we write this on the future board. We're gonna do this, Addis. We're gonna do this. We're gonna do this. We're gonna produce the damn documentary with Vanessa Adler, and we're gonna do this too. We Love Gymnastics presents Series A in America. 8 teams
Oh,
across the
girl.
country.
Where would we do this at? Like, what would it be? Like a tour?
It would be a tour. It
Where?
would be a tour. It would be okay. This is the idea. This is I'm now making it up on the fly. So stop asking me questions. Just let me make it up.
Hold on.
Well,
We're
don't
gonna do.
stop asking me questions because your questions is helping guide this
I'm gonna,
guide.
I'm gonna join from my phone and we're gonna go smoke outside because if we're gonna have this conversation, I need a cigarette.
Okay.
Because this is if we're gonna plan things, and I need a cigarette because this is a
Okay.
lot. Because I mean, this is logistical things, and like it's like 8 9 in the morning here. Let me see logistical things. Okay, hold on, give me a second. Give me a second. Like you keep talking.
So what I think is this is how we do it. I take the theme of several things that I hate, but I combine it into one thing. I really just like the professional aspect of gymnastics, the way they do it in America. I love the way they do it in Series A. So this is why I'm taking that away and I'm bringing Series A to America. I hate the goddamn tour, but I understand that the tour is the way they bring gymnastics from city to city. So I'm going to incorporate that into this Series A thing. So it's going to be a Series A tour where we pick. It's 8 teams. We pick 6 cities throughout the country. Not no bullshit ass cities. Some cities that y'all bitches will actually want to go to. Miami, New York, Las Vegas, LA,
But see,
Denver. Go ahead.
that's so far away from me.
I didn't get to Texas yet, bitch.
Oh, go ahead.
Dallas, because Dallas is the home of the gymnastics. Dallas is probably going to be the biggest one.
Should we do the Cowboy Stadium?
We could.
Remember when they did American Cup there?
Yes, it was sickening.
Yeah. Let's do that again. That's what they should hold nationals, honestly.
So you
Like,
do
it's,
6 cities around the world. How many people per team do you think we should? How many people per team do they have in Series A now? Like 10?
oh, I don't know, babe.
It feels like 10, but it may not be that many.
Well, you're not gonna have that many to begin with. So I'm saying like it should be that format we were talking about yesterday. 6 up, 6. No, well, maybe let's do like 4 up, 4 count.
But they do qualifications and all around and event finals. So I mean, we could do 4 for a count. That's fine. I just think
Let's do
you
6 per
still
team.
should be able to PB be like 10 people per team, and from that team you pick your for a count.
I think that's asking a lot of girls.
Why?
I mean, I'm just like trying to field 8 teams.
We allow the international gymnasts and we allow junior gymnasts and the
Yeah,
entire American gymnastics system.
that's a lot. I mean, in the hypothetical world where everything's possible, sure. But I'm saying like just as a concept with the current structure of how it's all laid out right now, that's a lot.
Where we love gymnastics, bitch, fuck them bitches and how they currently do it, bitch. We change shit.
I'm saying that am I suspending belief from being grounded?
A little bit of both. Because you got to be able to suspend belief to get to the ground.
All right, fine. Okay, so we're saying ideally we want 10
Correct.
a team.
Correct. We want 10 girls per team, right? We want to get enough sponsors and enough people to be able to
Name the team.
build. Wait,
Would it be like
what?
name the teams? Would they be like sponsored by? I guess it would be by individual team, but like name the teams that you would want to like hypothetically have.
In my mind, right now, I would have it set up like any ball sport, like a city would have a team. But that might not work for gymnastics. But that's just the first thought that comes to my mind. Like the Miami Hurricanes would be a team, or maybe we don't even break the wheel. Maybe we take the most successful college teams and turn and give them a pro league on top of that.
I like the first idea better. So like the Florida, like they'd be like the Miami
Damn.
better. So like the Miami Hurricanes, they'd be like the Texas Lone Stars,
Tornadoes, whatever.
the Kansas Tornadoes, the not Kansas, or like the Missouri Tornadoes or whatever. Then you have the Texas Lone Stars. You'd have the
New York Big Apples.
not too much. The Metroplex. What is that the area called over there? Virginia and Baltimore and all the area. What is it called?
DMV.
Yeah, the DMV Darlings. Whatever.
The divas of the DMV.
Yeah, you'd have
okay. I have you. I don't know if you're old enough to remember this. Do you remember it was this sport where, I think they tried to bring this back a couple of years ago. I don't know how successful it was, but what I remember in the like late '80s and early '90s, this shit was really successful. It used to be like these girls on the roller skates, and they used to skate around in a circle, and they used to like basically body slam each other.
roller derby.
It would be something like that.
Have that.
It would be, huh?
They still have that. The roller derby.
It would be something like that. Like it would be like a teams is established, and we would just have set meets like in like it would be like 8 teams, and it would have set meets in like 6 different locations. And I don't think we should rotate it for very much, so people could get used to going to these cities every year for these events. Um,
Like sponsored by Chick-fil-A or something.
Sponsored by Chick-fil-A, and each city gets a different name sponsor, bitch. So we have this the damn sponsors fighting for damn space, bitch. Like
Now, where would the capital come from?
a lot of the capital would come from the sponsors. We would actually have give like in the NBA and the NFL, like a lot of the teams have their individual sponsors on top of the sponsorships that the league have. So I would hope it will work that way where we can sponsor the girls, because I would want the girls to get a at least a monthly salary plus prize money for each event.
Right. Okay. The biggest
so
hurdle
like
would
a
be
month.
insurance. The biggest hurdle would be insurance. That'd be the biggest hurdle.
I think the biggest hurdle would be the infrastructure, because I would have to make these people understand, bitch, like you have to give these girls Clemson level facilities or better. Like if it's not Clemson, bitch, you can't afford a team in this league. It's got
Right.
to be Clemson or better.
Or like OU's Palace.
I mean, that's better, but you got better because of Clemson. So I'm saying Clemson or better.
Okay.
Maybe LSU or better, because I don't think LSU is quite as good as Clemson, but it's still sickening as fuck.
Yeah, OU's is so. Which one is the best one? I mean, tangent. But which one's the best one right now? LSU, Clemson, or OU?
OU gave them girls everything.
Everything, man. And the fucking sink. And the kitchen sink. Although
KJ was like, bitch, do y'all see what this school built for these girls, bitch? Y'all bet, and we win y'all all these championships, bitch. Y'all better get the money.
Well, that and just like it just I will say I do kind of like the LSU a rooftop patio, but I like the OU one. The OU one kind of looks like Like they could have done a lot more with that patio area.
Maybe it still is Clemson because it's just the technology that Clemson has in their gym that I don't think other gyms have.
Like
The way they are able to raise and lower the floors at any given.
LSU has that.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure OU has one too.
Because that's much. I would assume that's much better than the stacking mats on top of each other, hoping to get to the right height.
Yeah, yeah. I did say that in LSU's. I mean, listen, there's clearly a community. There's clearly a market for it there. Don't you hate on LSU, Nisha? Enough. Um,
So,
wait, hold on. We were supposed to, because Nisha wanted to get on last time and talk about presentation, and so I implored that she do a presentation, and so let's see. Let me send them to this. Paste, and then
but that's why I'm only using four account because I want it to be. I want them to be able. This is why I'm putting so many girls on the team because I
all of
don't
them
want.
have raised floors, including Michigan.
Oh wow, okay.
Yeah.
But I just feel like I want the girls to be able like clearly the superstars are going to be able to make whatever they're going to be able to make, but I want it to be like a minimum to be in the league. Like I want the girls to at least be able to make like $50,000 per season,
Jesus Christ.
at least. Maybe that's shooting for the stars.
I mean, if I won the lottery, let me tell you.
But I want it to be like that. I want it to be like, oh, I can compete here and win the lottery. Like, oh,
Right.
I want it to be like that. Like I want it to be like big money, high stakes, like the best of the best. So when I'm like, bitch, no, bitch, I said Arminar is required, and they're gonna be like, but my body. And I'm gonna be like, but you're winning $1 million, bitch. Arminar. Like
No,
that's
in our league, I would not. The MNR is outlawed.
if it's worth it.
It is not.
If in our league, who says we have to go by the FIG? We could make the correct rules. We could make it a 6-5
I would
again.
not. I would outlaw that. I have personal trauma from that vault, so no. Like, I've been
I
personally
personally
victimized by
love
that
the
vault.
Arminar. It's just not for me. The Arminar is only even when the girls used to chunk it, they still would score so much higher than a DTY. That's the only way an Arminar is worth it.
No. In this economy, no.
In this economy, hell no.
Like
But
I'm putting my foot down. We're not no MNRs, please, ever. The problem with gymnastics is that no one understands the scoring, and therefore we would fall into that.
correct, no, we would not do that at all.
Like no MNRs, please. I don't even want to see it.
Not only are we going to do Arminars, but we're going to do Sukahara Arminars, which
No,
we've never seen.
I'm pulling, and for that amount.
Who do you think could do a Suk Arminar for real? Even at their peak, do you think anybody like I don't even think
Jordan.
some Charles?
Yeah. I mean, if you really want to get funky, some way or another, Skinner could do it. She's a man. I hate the bitch, but goddamn,
I can see it from Skinner because she's a fast
feisty
twister.
a feisty twister.
Because that's what you need for I was assumed for a Suk because
I mean, it's
everybody
the same thing. Like like Simone could do it. That's fine. I think Reby could do it. I mean, they've never done Sukahara, or not to my knowledge, they've never done Sukaharas, but like the block isn't any, I guess, conceptually different than like a half on or concept or whatever.
I'm thinking maybe Carrie at her peak.
Yeah, I could see it from Jade.
I thought that's the vault she was going to try, and then she went the Chung route.
Honestly, I feel like, and this is not for nothing, I really do think Jocelyn could do a Prudenova.
NCAA gymnastics sometimes can prove stuff to you that elite gymnastics can't. And, Jocelyn is a great gymnast, a fantastic gymnast. I love her a lot. It's
Her
just,
fundamentals are just lacking, and you know why that is, though, right? Because her club coaching wasn't adequate. Like, not for where we think she should be. Like, the fact that she came from a smaller club,
she is
and
definitely Michaela Skinner's daughter, just throwing shit.
I would say, and I hate to even say nice things about Skinner, but I think Michaela had a teensy bit better fundamentals, or at least the facilities and adequate training to be able to do what she's able to do over
I would
Jocelyn.
say that Michaela Skinner just had the
Better resources.
gymnastics body type more than, like, I
Well, neither
think
one of them can
Jocelyn.
hit 180. Let's be honest.
No, but I think Jocelyn, because she loves gymnastics, and I think it's actually her passion, unlike Michaela, who just had the gymnastics body type, so it was like go flip. I think Jocelyn had to actually learn gymnastics, and yes, she's throwing stuff, but I think she actually understands what she's doing. She's just doing the best that her body is able to do. Whereas Michaela Skinner, I just really think she was just throwing shit. I don't think it was a thought of technique in her mind. I think she was just throwing shit.
Well, I mean, it was always inherently racist.
Period.
Yeah, and then
With Jocelyn, I just think her is she's not as powerful as people think she is. Like, she has a, just like Skinner, a a, a twitch. Like, she's able to wrap shit around and to in half the height of Simone, able to do a quote unquote chung. But if they read the vault the way they should have been reading these vaults from like 2003, 2023, every chance she possibly ever did could have been downgraded to a Horkina too. I love you,
who?
Jocelyn.
You there?
Every chung Jocelyn ever did could have been downgraded to a Horkina too.
Yeah. Well, not too much on Leanne Wong.
I ain't talking about Leanne. I'm talking about Jocelyn.
Mm.
Every vault Jocelyn has ever done that we've seen her do a chung that they've been giving her these big ass scores should have been downgraded to a Horkina.
Tell the girls why.
Her knees always tucks around on the second flight of the vault, like, and she should have always been stuck. Like, part of Jocelyn's issue is they just always have her doing way more. And again with Skinner, have her doing just way more stuff than she actually needs to do. Ashley is not just needs to do, is capable of doing.
I think the harder skills that Jocelyn throws, the more her technique suffers.
Like, I don't know why she still does this damn Moors when, if I'm just being honest, her double layout needs work.
Yeah, and the thing is, like, again,
And
you
and
wouldn't. Go ahead.
and again, I'm sorry to cut you off, but again, in her with, like with Skinner and NCAA, you were like, okay, I can see the potential. She's not doing as much stuff. Like, yeah, her knees aren't as tucked, and yeah, her toes are pointed, and yeah, she's not 100% hitting 180, but in the air is passable. With Jocelyn, her doing lesser skills, it's not like that. It still looked like a struggle. It still looked like she's struggling to do.
Well, and like you go from the regimen that Laurent and Cecile had them doing at WCC to not having that high intensive training anymore, going to college and this and the third, being a Cosmo girl, then you're gonna lose a lot of that technique gained from overtraining. And I feel like that's what happened. That's when people are like, "Oh, Tiana's regressed," and Jocelyn, no, like, no, they're just not training balls to the wall and route to the Olympics anymore. Like, you're gonna lose some of those skills. You're gonna lose some of that refinement that you gained from overtraining.
See, or I think that's an excuse that people use for these modern era gymnasts because it wasn't
That's
like that.
not an excuse. Like that's it's literally like how it is. Like
It's not because look at Skinner. When Skinner was doing less gymnastics, her gymnastics improved tremendously.
I think that's a case by
Tremendously.
case thing, though. Honestly,
Maggie Nichols, when she did less, you remember how you thought Maggie Nichols' form was just excellent. I'm like, not when she was an elite gymnast. And he was like, yes, she is. Her form. And then we had to put in, she was like, yeah, Maggie was not hitting because when she was
I
doing
don't
less,
remember that.
do we
No, we
need to
don't.
find it? Okay.
No, 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 we don't. No, we don't.
Okay. Because, it's up there still,
No, I don't. I would not be gaslit.
period.
I would
No,
not be
I would
gaslit.
not be gaslit, bitch. Anyhow. But it's just when the girls go to college, they're even Kyla Ross. Yeah, she lost a lot of skills. Yes, her body completely changed. Her gymnastics, her toe point, her leg, her extensions. The fundamentals did not go away. And even for like Skinner, when she was in college, the toe point, the legs, the even the level of flexibility, it improved. When she went back to elite, all that shit went out the trash again because she had to throw big tricks, right? So the thing is for Jocelyn, it's frustrating as a gymnastics fan where it's like you're not doing in these college routines like nearly half. Like you really watered down for college, like, and you should. We want you to, and like like the thing with I don't want to say this. Like even Michaela Skinner when she was at Utah was the damn anchor on most events because she was the elite gymnast, so she was the best gymnast. Jocelyn isn't even the best gymnast at Arkansas.
Who's the best teams in Arkansas?
Morgan Price,
Okay,
who only does 2 events.
all right, sure.
She's not their anchor on nothing.
On floor, on floor, she's been anchored on beam.
They constantly is dropping Jocelyn scores every week.
That's the real gag. That's the real gag.
Like
Yeah, that's the real gag, though. Now, again, I think that is the result of her fundamentals not being as.
I'm so sorry.
I think that comes as a result of her early club days not being up to par with like the other and not having the resources other clubs have, and therefore not having the fundamentals to really be able to I guess refine those skills she has now. Because again, like the level of coaching at smaller clubs isn't up to par with like the bigger clubs that some of these girls are from, and therefore she does end up running into certain hurdles that just inherently she can't overcome, and like whether it be
Yeah, like,
flexibility or splits, or because she has the
and that's
dynamicism, she has all the
but that's
raw.
real, real, real important in NCAA gymnastics, and it's just glaring holes in her gymnastics that
Are
other
huge hurdles.
schools correct. Other schools will have invested time and energy into correcting these things, and I just don't understand why. Because they do it for other girls at Arkansas. I don't understand why for not Morgan. My God, I don't understand why for Jocelyn, her gymnastics still looks so like it looks hard. Like again, is she hurt? It's like okay, because it makes no sense. She's been literally doing a Lopez. Like, and again, I know it's Jordan Childs, but Jordan Childs was her training mate. Like, why does her Lopez not look like Skies and Jordans?
um I mean, I kind of know the reason why, but I don't. I feel like I have to walk around delicately to say this. Um, let me pick my words.
Like, and then this. Before you eat your words, let me add this to it. And if they see what Skies and Jordan look like and they see Jocelyn don't look like that, why don't they have Jocelyn tuck it around? That's still worth the 10. Do a million check. That's still worth the 10. Like, she doesn't need to do it.
So, okay, back to what I was saying about like the lack of constantly overtraining and doing the numbers and this and the third that they would have under other previous coaches they've had. And then going to college and becoming a girl of the world, right? Wanting to go be a part of the college scene and experiencing things you've never had the chance to, and not having the constant supervision of your parents and this the third, and maybe kind of not really watching what you're eating and the coffee sponsorships and this the third, to where perhaps you allow your body to gain some curves here and there, right? Because you're a normal woman, you're a woman, and you're just gonna things are gonna fill out, things are gonna whatever change, because you are not constantly micromanaging what you're eating and this that third. Then the skills start to become harder because you're not conditioning enough to be able to kind of negate what the things that you're putting into your body, whether it be not the healthiest things, or you look yourself a little bit of Chick-fil-A here and there, not being as restrictive as you once were, not being under constant training as you overtraining as you once were, not doing enough of the numbers. That these things all add up, like little by little. That's as like not as that's as not shitty as I can possibly be,
Okay.
because that is the issue that they ran into.
But
Oh, and also, mind you, her bank account was compromised, and she had thousands of dollars stolen from her.
yes, we all remember that.
Yeah, so like,
It's just, I don't know. It's like for Jocelyn, it's just, um, maybe she needs a break here. Maybe she needs a year to figure out what she wants to do because,
or just adjusting to it.
correct. Because again, sometimes, chasing chickens. I know you want to be an NCAA gymnast and I know you want your Olympic shot, but sometimes one dream may be a hindrance to the other dream. Like,
Or you have to do one dream first to be able to do the other dream.
correct.
Like, there's often times, like in Hollywood or whatever, maybe like entertainment, where you have a passion project, right? You really want to do it, but in order to get the money and the liquidity and the notoriety to be able to do that passion project, you might have to do something that it may not be you still love, but you enjoy being a part of, but you have to do that first in order to have the capital and the foundation to do the passion project.
Correct.
You have to kill your darling sometimes in order to like let things marinate, so you have the enough capital to do what you want to do eventually. Like, you have to, I guess, yeah, kill your darlings. You have to give up one dream in order to have the ability to do another, and then after that you fulfill the first one, you can go on to the second one.
Because I know Jade Carey fucked around in the NCAA one year and was trying to do both at the same time, and she let you turn around and surpass her. That one year. That one year. Jade came back that next year, baby girl, and swallowed you for filth.
Not
And
swallowed.
I just see, Jade at her best is just
Do you think Jade's best days are behind her or ahead of her?
Jade at her best right now, doing 90% of the 75% of the routines that she once were doing with clear Jocelyn, in my opinion.
Well, I mean, Jade has better form.
Clear Jocelyn. If Jade came out with this year and her flow routine went full twist and double layout, punch front through to full in, and then with just a double layout, and those was her three tumbling passes and whatever dance skills she would do, clear, clear, clear.
I think she'll do a double double first pass. Probably one and a
Which
half
is
to double double.
She wasn't doing that. She was going
Something that
front.
she would just to fulfill the requirement.
Her full in fulfills the requirement. I'm just saying.
She did double double
See,
in college. That's what I'm saying. Like she did it week in, week out. She'll probably do a double double instead. First pass.
double double, full twist and double layout. They work the same. It don't matter. Pick your poison.
I would definitely end double layout. I would go front full double double, and then the thick and pass probably like a either Chusa or like I don't fucking know.
See again. I'm saying though, you're missing the point. I'm saying if Jade came through to this national championships right now, and Jocelyn was doing the routine she was doing last year, and Jade just came through with the routine that I just came up with those 3 tumbling passes, Jade would clear Jocelyn each and every time with half the difficulty. Like that's just the issue that Jade is just a superior gymnast to Jocelyn. Like, yeah, Jade is a powerful gymnast, but Jade is one of those Simona Arminar type where yes, she's powerful, but yes, she can point her toes and her legs are pretty much straight. Like, yes, she has some form issues, but it's not like glaring like
The only issue Jade really has for me is that she's beat deaf.
she's what?
Beat deaf.
Oh God, yeah. And she moves a little slow.
On
Being
beam, she is up in the air for like seconds. It feels like her tumbling on beam is so slow. It's great, but she's somehow the bitch has figured out how to just like suspend gravity and just like do 4 seconds for loso. It's insane. Like you could literally like I have a cigarette break and she's barely on the first loso. I'm like, how
she's
are you?
going front aerial, split leap.
No, wait. Split leap. Loso. Low dance.
And it's just
Side
like
aerial.
that's but as we're picking on Jay, it's not that she's doing the skills badly. She's just
No.
slow.
She floats.
Whereas Jocelyn, you're doing like triple the difficulty.
It's Sean Johnson, but Timu.
It's Sean Johnson with Michaela Skinner form.
It's Timu Sean Johnson.
We can't say that at it.
Timu's great. I buy from Timu all the time.
I buy from Timu all the time too. I love Timu.
Exactly. So Timu Sean Johnson.
Oh.
Because Sean Johnson is a better bar worker.
Like, and then Jocelyn has pieces of her gymnastics that you be like, damn, Jocelyn, you really do have the best yesterday in the world. Like, yeah, Jocelyn, how do you know how to do a fucking onodi on beam? Like,
That
you don't even.
That don't know me gags me every time she does it. I'm like, how? And also, why?
But that's it. Like, why? Like, if you're gonna do that,
it's like
why
Sean
not
Johnson
just
doing a sheep jump? Like, why?
Why not just add the extra half turn and do a full twist and back handspring? It's worth the same, and then you're able to connect it into something smart. Why not do another quarter turn and do an Emilion chat and not,
I could see Jocelyn doing Revolva.
Why not yeah, you could do. Okay, first of all, the Revolva, I know I'm not saying it right. I know.
Oh, you said it right.
The full twist and back handspring, the Horkina, and the Emilion chat should all be E skills. I've come to the realization that the front aerial and the free cartwheel should be downgraded to C's. I think the punch front should stay at D, but I think the punch front pipe could be upgraded to F. It's like a hard skill and like
okay.
Not
So
really.
I have a question, and I see this a lot. I know the difference. What is the difference between a front toss and a front tuck? A front. Yeah.
Oh, that's real easy.
Yeah.
A punch front is when you're like, you got to take at least a couple of steps to do a punch front. Like if you're standing in place and you're lifting your leg up, that's going to always be a front toss.
Right.
A punch front, well, you can do a standing punch front, but you're actually going to see the girl punch with 2 feet. Like that's the difference. You have to punch the front. You have to punch the beam or the floor with both feet to do a punch front. It's like the equivalent.
Like Brie Clark does in her routine.
Correct. Or like I was thinking like
Lily Smith has this front toss,
a front toss is what Nastia was doing. A front
and Lily
toss
Smith
is
does, or well, did because she's hurt now.
yeah. We might just call it a front toss, even though they're all different positions. A Leo can because that's basically how I can. A front toss is like basically you're approaching the skill like you're trying to do an aerial, but you're actually landing with 2 feet. So you could do it in tuck, layout, or pike, but
Yeah,
you're landing with 2 feet. But instead of going walkover, you're doing your arm
it's like front arrow to 2 feet.
correct.
Yeah, in a front tuck, right? Front tuck or punch run is just like. I mean, it's the same thing, honestly, but the different preparation for the skill is different. The set for the skill is different.
I think a punch is harder than a toss
I can see that.
because it's the equivalent of doing a step out versus a layout with 2 feet.
Yeah. You know what I really wish it would bring back? Someone do a whirly.
It's not worth enough
Yeah, but someone do a whirly.
because it's
Like,
only worth the D. So why do a whirly when you could do a Nonodi and it's worth the
because
same?
like Caitlin Brosen should not be doing a noti. Why are we doing a noti?
I don't know why a lot of these NCAA girls are doing the Nodis. Like a Nodis are already undervalued in elite. A
Like,
Nodi is a
why?
hard
It
skill that should be
is.
at least a D. I mean, it is a D. It should be at
Some
least
of
an
you girls
E.
don't do it right.
A
Some of you
lot of
girls don't
y'all
do it
are
right.
doing backward cartwheels and calling it a Nodis.
A lot of them are just doing like not the bit. Like you should go. Like, ideally, in my mind, it's like it's like half on, right? You should be half on and then walk out of it.
I agree. It's the I 1000% agree. It's a half on. It's like you're doing a back dive to a half. You're doing in the back dive. You should have already completed your half turn. So when you're landing on your hands, you're just walking over forward.
Yeah, and a lot of you girls don't do that,
A lot of y'all are doing half quarter turns, turning it into on the beam,
and then you fall or you break the
fall
connection, and then
over.
what? And then you bend at the hips. At what cost?
Okay, while we're here, what skill do you think is the most going into like judging and stuff like it's the most technically wrong, but their judges have allowed it
Wolf
to
turn.
hold on, let me finish. It's the most technically well, wolf turn is probably the answer, but let me finish. It's the most technically wrong, but the judges have ignored the technical issues in the skill so much that now the technically wrong skill is the way people do it, and you know it's technically wrong because you remember the way it used to be done when they used to value the skill correctly. But my perfect example of this is how they used to let the girls from like '06 to like 16 play in everybody's faces with these switch rings that became the technique. So they had to gather them. People was like, no, bitch, that's not what the fuck that shit is. And now don't nobody know how to do a switch ring that they always keep getting gathered because the technique was allowed to fester so badly for so
I have
long.
three.
Let's run it.
Definitely switch ring, wolf turns, and God damn, what was the other one? Switch ring, wolf turns, and I had another one. Switch strings, wolf turns, and God damn, what was the other one? God damn it, what was the other one? Shit, I had it in my head. I had it in my head. Switch string, wolf turns, and fuck.
Switch halves.
Gojians.
Well, they gather the girls on them Gojians now.
We have a ongoing cast case because of it.
Because that was like the only one they approved at the whole Olympics.
No, they approved Anna Barbosa's.
Oh.
Yeah, she never got knocked. She always got credited for it. But yeah, it's the Gaussian, the switch rings, and the wolf turns. Because the wolf turn, let's be honest, like Blythe Lawrence is just making up a word. The Cossack turn is an actual turn in dance. And there's this one guy on Instagram who does the best wolf turns or the Cossack turns. They're gorgeous. He can do it on beam too. Like it's gorgeous to the point that he can like go from wolf turn to L turn to like Y turn. Like it's insane. He's a beautiful dancer. But
So
yeah, no
what are the things you think they're ignoring in the wolf turns? Clearly, when the girls
position
be
and arms.
position and arms, and to me, it's the landing position. Like to me, it's
You
a
have
wolf.
to end where you begin.
Correct. I think that. Well, I think the correct way to end a wolf turn is the way Laura Mitchell used to do it, where she used to try to land in the wolf position. That's the way you're supposed to land a wolf turn. To me,
Yeah. Well,
do
it's
you
just like
get
the
where?
arm. You got the
Do
arms
you
and the
understand what I
shoulder
mean when I
angle.
say land in the wolf position? Like I don't
Yes.
like when they're landing with their leg out to the side.
Yeah, I mean it's a wolf turn. It's a
Like if
turning
you do
cost
a wolf
position.
jump, right, you would land, you would do the whole jump in the wolf position. You're not
Oh, and these wolf fools, enough, enough. Like you need to hit the
like
wolf position, and like
you mean
some of
wolf.
you girls don't.
It's a you did wolf jump full.
Yeah, some of you girls are getting away with murder.
I prefer that over when y'all try to do these damn straddle falls and like y'all can't like.
The reason you're connecting into like a popa into whatever the fuck is because you don't get it around, darling. You're cheating it. And then the split side, whatever half from side stand. Like they gathered you girls for a reason. Because some of them
Oh
girls are
yeah,
cheating it.
everybody, most people, because they weren't doing a half turn. What they were doing was, and Morgan heard, "I love you" down, but you created this damn cheat, and everybody started doing that. Like you would look to the side
Yep.
and like already scoot your body halfway sideways. So what you're doing is when you're dropping down for your jump, you're turning already. So in the air, you're only doing like a quarter turn, if that much.
And that split needs to happen like either right at the beginning of the jump or like literally
At the
when you're lined up with the beam.
correct.
And y'all girls are cheating it for filth. You're getting away with murder. Also, these switch halves, if you don't have a good back leg, don't do it. Don't do it. Like I need your back leg up and at 'em. Like wake her up. And some of you
Okay, I
girls
got
with the
something
back
else.
legs. Mm-mm.
I feel like, especially on beam, you're supposed to do your whole beam routine on relevate, right? And there's so many people who just walk around on beam with flat feet now, and
Yeah.
you used to not see that.
And the
That
artistry
would
on
be a
beam is
deduction.
atrocious. The artistry on beam is atrocious. Like you can't just like pose like you used to. Like again, must we do the presentation? I guess presentation, Isha, but whatever. Like if you're going like when your choreography should go from A. Oh God, let me get on camera for this. God damn it, I hate this. Hold on, give me a second.
Hmm.
Let me get on camera because you guys need to see this. Okay, we're
What
Morgan. Okay,
happened?
we need a visual. Okay. Oh my god. Hi. So, like when you're doing choreo, you can't just go A, B, C. You have to go like from A to then D over here to like C and then back to B. Like you have to break the plane. You have to
Can
break
we
the
get some
plane.
examples of what you're meaning? Name
I'm,
this.
I'm doing it on camera. I was doing it
I
on
want you
camera.
to name some names of who has bad beam choreography versus
The
who has
Americans,
what American.
all of them.
Name a name.
Simone,
Oh,
Simone, Jordan, all the Americans. Terrible beam artistry. Terrible beam artistry.
who
Simone
have
kind of worked on it, but you have to break the plane.
who have good beam choreography.
The Japanese girls, all of them.
Oh,
Yeah, Chinese girls not as much, but like the Japanese girls all have fabulous beam choreography, fabulous beam artistry, fabulous.
yeah. The
Hmm.
Chinese girls get away because they everything they do just looks so damn beautiful as they're doing it.
Well, and they're
They're
hitting
not.
the positions, but like even they don't have the best artistry. It's the Japanese girls, far, far,
No,
far,
they're
far and
not.
ahead.
The
They want
Chinese
to.
aren't known for being like
The Japanese girls have the best beam artistry. Yes.
the Russians' artistry. Them fell out the window.
What?
The Russians' artistry. Them
The
fell
who?
out the Russians.
The what?
Russia.
The AINs?
Russia.
The individual approved athletes, neutral athletes?
Of Russia.
Mm. They're not all Russian.
The ones I'm talking about are
Well,
the Brazilians have pretty decent beam choreography.
it's getting there. Yeah, I would say top five
Who would be your gold, silver, and bronze medalist for choreography and artistry
on beam.
on beam and floor?
Okay, on beam it's Japanese. It's to some extent the Canadians. To some extent, I'm being generous. Probably the Belgians or the Netherlands. I mean, followed by. Oh, it really depends who's competing. The China, then Brazil. The Americans make top 10, sure. Ninth.
What about floor?
Okay, floor. Depending on who's competing again, but Japan, Brazil, Canada, Netherlands,
Okay.
and I guess the British.
I don't think none of them girls got better choreography than the Italians. The Italians.
I'm not. I'm recusing myself from that conversation because my nona's coming on the show, so I don't want to ruffle any feathers.
The Italians.
She'll be here. She'll come on the show. I think on the 8th. No, the 9th of April. So y'all mark your calendars.
Okay, so the other elite gymnastics competition that happened recently was the Italian World Cups that added stream. So he have better watched that.
I did watch that actually. I watched all of it.
Okay.
I was here.
What was
You
your
were here.
thoughts? Okay, let's start with vault finals. How
Okay.
do you think Roshina deserved to win?
No.
I don't either. I think this is the issue with now help me with the young lady from is it Taya?
Pardon moi?
Is it how do you pronounce her name? The other lady. Is it
Let, let
Taya?
me look. Let me look up the results first. I want to like talking to my ass.
Is it
Hold
Taika?
on. Hold on. World gymnastics. Okay, hold on.
So
There we go. Okay, so Tasia Belak.
hey, okay. So the issue with her is her handspring front vault that they gave her credit for a pipe front with a full, which is only worth a 4.4 versus a layout front with a full, which is worth a 5.0.
Mm-hmm.
Now, I think a pipe front with a full is too low in the quota points. It should be at least worth a 4.6, maybe a 4.8, but that's neither here nor there. The issue is that's exactly how Ellie Black always do that damn vault. Like always.
There is a technique where like you snap it. That isn't allowed technique, but you have to really show the snap.
But that is exactly how Ellie Black always do that vault, and they always give Ellie Black the credit for the layout position, like always.
The difference happens is when you open up for that, which is what Tasia has problems with. But she did get 2/10 and bonus because she stuck those balls apparently.
But
And they scored. They tied actually. Like
yeah, but it
Rashina and
just
Velak.
for me it's just hard. It's a hard pill to swallow. Them giving that vault a 4.4 when
Mhm.
That's exactly how Ellie Black do that vault. Hell, when Chuso do that vault, that's exactly how Chuso do that vault. I mean,
Hell, let's wake it up though. Had Laia Font, which shout out to Laia Font, a kind of tangential friend to the show. Um, Laia Font could have won this had she just like stuck her vaults.
yeah.
Yeah. Now, fourth place though, 50-year-old or 54-year-old looks like she's Bettina.
I'm so glad she's not trying those hard ass vaults no more.
And shout out to welcome back to Courtney McGregor, Boise State alum.
Correct. Happy. And she did well. She Ollie was so gagged by her tuck Horkina. I'm just like, when he said such a unique vault, I'm just looking like, the fuck are you talking about? Like, it's just a damn Tuck Lopez or a Tuck Tokina or a Tok. Like,
He
why
gets
was this?
he loves having like every time he does get like I guess amazed by something. I'm like, look at Ollie. Still finds the positive in like a haystack.
Yeah, I mean, like, I was just very confused because I wasn't like, when I heard him so gagged, like, I didn't actually like watch it. So then I'm like, oh, let me rewind and see what she did because this must be sick. And I'm just like,
The bar's in
this
hell.
period. Like, I'm like, oh, I mean, like, it's still a good vault. Congratulations to you, Courtney. It's just Ollie hyped it up too much for me.
He was putting 20 on 15.
Much, 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 much.
Right.
An even bar finals. I'm so again. I guess the Russians are bad because bitch, they damn sure try to kind of clear this competition. Um,
Well, the field wasn't, and then Kate McDonald from Australia kind of just had a time. But Milana Kayumova, 6'3", 7933 E.
I just don't understand her bar routine constructions. Like, to me,
You
I'm
had that
not gonna
problem
say,
the first time we saw it too.
huh?
You had this same issue the first time we saw it too.
I know it's just like, and every time I see it, I'm just like, how does she have a harder start value than damn
Roshina.
Angelina Mokina? Not Angelina Mokino. My God, I made that up by like
Who's
100 damn.
that?
I know, right? By Melnikova, when like Melnikova is like in bar full, in like she does the whole first combination, yet she does. I just don't like. I don't get it. Like, it just feels like Angelina is just doing so much more, and I guess she's not. Like,
No, we had the same conversation when you first saw it, and we went back and saw it. You were like, "Oh, it's because she does in bar full, Kamova." Like, I think, I think we thought that she had too many in bars, and we went back and watched it, but and she didn't. But like, I don't know. It's a combination of skills that she's doing. Like, when
yeah,
she do
because
some,
what she does is her bar full to her come over to. Then she does a starter full on the bar into her pack. And I guess they changed the rule where that starter full on the bar after the come over to is worth 2/10 of a point now. So that combination is worth more than the combination that Angelina does, which is in bar full, come over to pack Van Leeuwen, which to me is a harder combination, but I guess it's not worth. I guess it doesn't get as many bonus points.
or I think just the form, like throughout the skills, is also like also
I
gives
mean,
them the
I'm just
reason.
talking about pure start value. How like
Yeah,
Angelina doing her hardest routine, her start value is a 6.2, and this young Russian girl doing this routine is a 6.3.
yeah. So it went Kaimova, Roshina, and Lucia Hribar from Slovenia. I mean, the drop off in start value is alarming: 6'3", 6'2", 5'4".
I know. I'm not gonna lie. I think my dog Rashina should have won bars too. They kind of underscored her throughout this whole routine. Yeah, and Rashina does do the damn Angelina routine. So yeah, like, that's a fair comparison.
Yeah. Can we talk about the beam final, please?
Okay, let's get there. That shit sucks. That was the worst beam final of the year so far because everybody basically fell.
Yep.
Uh, Rashina, you had that, girl. You should have won that easily, but you still came in second with that fall on. Pike front. Is that a new mount for her?
I believe no, she was doing pike front. She's always done a somersault vault. I don't know if it
I
was
thought she was doing the
always a
tuck
pike
front.
front. Yeah. So I think she upgraded to a pike.
Okay.
We should stop that.
We should stop that.
Pike
We
front
should
mounts are
go.
never going to happen.
If a split leap mount is worth a D, the same as a tuck front, which is insane to me, always choose the split leap mount.
I want to do
Always.
a switch ring mount.
Let's not encourage bullshit.
Yes.
Let's not encourage bullshit.
Okay, that video that's floating around of the switch ring to front tuck. I'm down with that.
Let's not encourage bullshit.
So the results of this beam final were Kayamova with 12.66, Kate McDonald and Brianna Scott, both Aussie, oi. I love that for y'all. Listen, y'all need to get it together. Y'all need to get it together. Y'all need to get it together. Like, there is no reason Kate McDonald 5-0 should have beat out half of you girls. Definitely not Ludmila Roshina. Definitely not Mafalda Costa. Definitely not Brianna Scott. Like, what's going on? Like, let's wake it up. We gotta do better.
Fall.
We gotta do better.
Well, Rashina kind of turned it up on floor. I really like her. I wish she would stay in balance, but was
Speaking
she
of the floor
always?
final,
Huh?
speaking of the floor final, Roshina first, Kate McDonald in second, and Anta Sikic Kosic from Croatia in third. That is a 5-6, 5-1, and a 5-2. But like Elia Font, what happened? Like Mafalda Costa, what happened? Dana Lobach, what happened? Like we should not be making these mistakes. You guys literally gave it away. Because a 5-1 and a 5-2, when you have a 5-4 Diana or 5-4 Elia Font, like what's going on? Let's wake it up. But it just proves that like you have to be on the day of and just get it done. Do the work.
Get it done.
Do the work. Do you care about talking about the guys? Because there's some things that happen in the guys.
I didn't pay the men as much attention, but if you know, then we can talk about it. Oh, congratulations to Courtney Tulick. Tulick. I'm so sorry. The British equivalent to Janelle Weaver.
Oh, wow. Wow. Well, yeah, obviously that's racist, but well, consider the source.
Wow.
Well, I mean, I think I couldn't say that.
They have very similar gymnastics. It has nothing to do with their skin. Okay, whatever. Congratulations to his silver medal arm rings and his. I can't believe they downgraded all the triple bats to E's. Like, I mean, damn. Did y'all at least give it an F? Like,
I do want to, shout out to Rayleigh Zapata, who had a beautiful floor routine, got third. Shout out to Eldrew Yulo, the young Yulo boy. Like listen.
I can't believe every time I just be surprised that you don't smoke cigarettes.
Who?
Raymond.
That's a straight man. That he has that father.
I know. I'm just very surprised that he doesn't smoke cigarettes. He gave me a cigarette, a heavy cigarette smoker.
No, he doesn't even come outside with us to smoke.
He does not. I'm gathered.
I'm not.
They was like something, and congratulations to him on his son's first birthday. And I said, son's first birthday? And he was like, and then Ollie was like, yeah, that his son joins his 5-year-old daughter. And I said, 5-year-old daughter? And he was
not
like,
you being like Britney Spears when she found out.
Oh, I was definitely Britney Spears. I'm like, 5-year-old daughter.
That was your face. You're like, that was your face.
I was like, wow.
Shout out
He's
to
not.
Go ahead.
I was just like, wow, he's not, you know, Dorothy, a friend of Dorothy.
Shout out to Reese McClanahan, Olympic champion, and James Hickey, both from Ireland, who competed here, got gold and bronze on Palma Horse, which also was a shit show.
Well, isn't that some kind of record that they both two Irishmen medal?
I believe for the first time ever, yes.
Yeah, that's dope as
Shout out
shit.
to Adamasil, who run rings, and also Coney Tulloch for getting his
Fine,
silver.
just fine,
Just so
just
fine.
fine,
Just fine for no
just the
reason.
finest thing in just fine.
Sebastian Sponovic, I believe it was his birthday. He won the vault. And then on parallel bars, the Olympic all-around champion,
Vault
Shinsuke Oka.
finals was real good. I actually something. My husband actually sat up here and watched this whole vault finals with us.
That's cute. Parallel bars again, Oka Shinsuke, who is your Olympic all-around champion for the men, and Angel Barajas, who is getting better. And I really enjoy his gymnastics, but we'll get to that in a second. Also, Farhad Arakan, who's fine for no reason. Fine for no
Fine,
reason.
just fine.
Okay, so we get to high bar. Angel Barajas does, I believe, Lucan, and he goes for the Kovac, God, what's the Fulton Kovacs called? The Fulton Kovacs to or Kovacs, Fulton Kovacs, or whatever, and catches with one arm, and then goes and completes the handstand and keeps going and sticks his double A out, a Fulton double A out.
Did he win?
He got silver. I mean, you're not going to beat Tang from what are we calling that? We're calling that Taiwan.
Taiwan?
Yeah. Well, Chinese Taipei, but yeah, Taiwan. He's from Taiwan. He is that's the guy to beat, man. That's the guy. If he hits, he has the most beautiful high bar in the entire world. But Angel Barajas, man, he's getting there. It's just a little scrappy still, a little scrappy. Tin Serbic winning bronze, and now Tin Serbic is world champion from years past. So that's Natalia.
It was a pretty cute World Cup. I mean, it might be the last World Cup we get until they go to also check.
Right, because they're still holding Cairo, which that's a little okay. But so Doha, I have it on good authority that they are
I
looking to
would
cancel
trust
Doha.
I would trust Cairo more than Doha, just by the geographical location where Egypt is at versus where literally Doha is at, like right there in the middle of the damn war. Like
They're kind of well, in terms of the war, yeah, but like they're kind of closer than you think.
they are close, but just like again, geographical, where I think they're hosting Cairo at versus where Doha is at, like really like right there on the sea, like right there versus over there by the desert somewhere, like still not that far away, but over there, I just would feel more comfortable with
So in
Cairo.
regional proximity to the war, is what you're saying,
Correct.
right? Yeah, well, that's yeah, but we do have it on good authority that they're looking to cancel that Doha World Cup, which I mean, rightfully so.
And then also check, I think if you know,
What the fuck? I looked up and we were like at 45 minutes, and I looked up again, and now we're at an hour and 45 minutes. Amazing.
really?
Yeah,
Oh
we just be
shit.
talking.
I know.
We just be talking. So okay, conference champions since take two. Conference championship season. We are here. Oh shit, I need to do my lineups. We're here. We're queer. There's no light beer yet, but conference championships. I want to hear your thoughts on. I mean, some of them are pretty self-explanatory, but who do you think is going to be getting the big bonus this year? Because that's all conference championships are.
In the SEC, I think it's OU. I think in the Big Ten, it's going to be UCLA. I think in the
ACC,
Big ACC is going to be.
Stanford.
Uh,
Yeah,
my money's on Cal. Oh,
Cal.
that's what I said.
All right, Jones Stuck Eaton.
Um, what's
And Big
another
10.
conference?
I mean, Big 12.
Utah.
That's Utah. And that's it. You have
I
the
thought it was.
Pac-12, but that's gonna be OSU because they're the only team in there. Well, other than like
Aren't they
San Jose
moving
State.
to the Pac-12 next year?
No, Oregon State is the only one in the Pac-12 currently, along with Washington. But San Jose State is joining them, as are a couple others. We've talked about it on the show before.
Oh, so people are moving to the Pac-12, so they're like, "We're not dying yet, bitch."
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah. But there's still rumblings of whether Utah goes to the Big Ten or not.
Big Ten, yeah.
Yeah,
Which I think they should.
they should not stay in the Big 12. Just win it every year. That's a consolation prize for not being able to win nationals.
Oh, and they may not even win the Big 12 this year because Arizona might have something for that ass.
Not too much. Not too much. If anything, I'd give it to Denver.
Denver's in the Big 12?
Yeah.
I
They
thought
beat
Denver.
OU that one year with Lindsey Brown, remember? With Anastasia Webb landed her last pose out of bounds.
I thought Denver was in the Big 10.
No, that's Big 12. They're in there with Virginia. Who West Virginia and George
Why
Washington
was
State
West
have the best years.
Virginia in the Big 12? Like I could see,
Babe, I don't know. I don't ask me
I could
questions
see
that
Utah and
I
damn
don't know.
Denver being in, like
I don't know. I don't know.
that's not regionally accurate.
That is above my pay grade and below my level of fascination.
Okay, let's do this. Let's do this. Well, let's do this. I wanted to do this yesterday, but let's do this. By region, what would the regions really look like accurately? What schools would be in what regions if it was just geographically for real?
Okay, so
And
you'd
how
have
would the
to.
regions look like? Because
So you'd have to. You have to do it one of two ways. You'd either have to do it by literal region, like region 1, region 2, region 3, or you'd have to do it like by like the Atlantic teams, and then like of course SEC, and then like you'd have to have like the Northeast teams and New England teams, right? And then you come to the whole situation of like, well, what's really the South? Because Michaela has opinions on that. Um, well, it doesn't even matter because Texas doesn't have a team. So and then the Midwest teams, and
let's
then
just do it based on the theme or the idea of what they already have in place. Like, let's start off with the SEC, not the
Southeast
SEC,
Conference,
the Southeast Conference. Now, the Southeast Conference do lap over with the ACC, which is the Atlantic.
Atlantic Coast Conference.
So, but there isn't really any team that's directly on the Atlantic coast that I can think of.
Clemson. Isn't Clemson like on a?
Mm,
Hold on, let me do a map of.
I would put Clemson in the Southeast Conference more than the Atlantic Coast. Like a team to me that's on the Atlantic Coast is like Miami or like maybe watch. mm, No,
Watch
that's
yourself. Watch yourself. Watch yourself. Watch yourself.
I know, right? I know.
Okay, let's see. Okay, so here's a map. It's a good map, actually. Thank you for whoever made this. Okay,
Are we
so
doing a graphic that everybody can see?
give me a second to pull it up, baby.
Yay! I can't believe I haven't fallen asleep on y'all asses, bitch. When I started off this show, I was higher than cat pussy, bitch. I
Cat
was high.
pussy.
I was higher. I was trying to say giraffe pussy, but cat came to me first. I was.
That's not even remotely the same animal.
I.
So this is a map of all the NCAA gymnastics teams. So this is the map. Oh, hold on. Can you see it? No, you can't see it, can you? Hold on. Give me a second. Give me a second. Give me a second. There we go. This is the map. And let's just do it. Let's wake it up. And let's move this. Let's move this. Let's remove relay. So this is the map of all the gymnastics teams.
Okay, that actually helps.
Yeah. You'd have to just do it.
SEC should be Florida, LSU.
Auburn, Alabama, Georgia, Clemson, NC State, UNC, Kentucky, and Arkansas, I guess. Are you there? Hello? Hello? Oh, she left. Did her phone die right when we were about to get into it? What a travesty. What a travesty. What a travesty. Because I bet you that's exactly what happened. I bet you that's exactly what happened. My Vampetics. My bunny went over the ocean. My bunny went over the sea. My bunny to bring back Michaela to me. Yeah, there you go. Nope. Vampetics vamp. Well, I think your phone died. So, how about this? We will return to this conversation. I'm probably gonna bully her into doing another show tonight when Nisha stuff works. She can talk shit live. But I'm gonna give her what time is that? Hey, let's give her 2 minutes. So I'm gonna vamp for 2 minutes. Back to what we were saying at the beginning of this show. Listen, sport is inherently political because they're literally at the mercy of our governmental institutions, and when you fight nonsensical wars for whatever reason it is, you drag the entire world in with you, and that's not fair. Like, these athletes should not be worried about geopolitical situations. They should be worried about their sport, their work, their craft. But instead, because of the oligarchs that are in power, here we are. So it leads to people feeling unsafe to travel, people feeling unsafe to compete, people this and the third, and it's not fair to the athletes at all. It's not. Like, no one is responsible for their government, but also you can't be surprised when you are not granted opportunities to compete and display your work when it comes down to you voting for that administration, you voting for that. And in this sport, there's a lot of you bitches that like to skirt by thinking no one knows, but we know you're MAGA. We see your likes, we see your follows. You ain't slick. And so just, you know, especially with this one cunt who just likes to talk outside of her neck about trans people and COVID conspiracies and this, that, third. And then there's a reason she lost her job at Levi's, you know? Because you just be saying shit talk outside your neck and your shitty ass Timu brand um athletic wear. If you know who that is, you know who that is. So okay, 30 minutes. Okay, we're at the 30-hour mark. 30-hour mark, half-hour mark. All right, I think your phone died. So we're gonna resume this later on today. We're getting you almost at 2 hours, so that's cute. So, all right. Oh, there she is. Did your phone die? Did your phone die?
It's my phone just
Your phone died?
no, my phone did not die. My phone just um froze.
Okay. Well, I was telling the kids that we can just
And
resume this conversation
nobody
later when we have the
from
rest of the girls.
huh?
I was saying we can just because I was about the end of the show because I felt like we were almost at the 2 hour mark, and I was like, we can resume this conversation later on today. We'll have the rest of the girls and really get into dividing this fucking map up.
Yeah, but I was here now. I was in the middle of talking, so I want to finish saying my point, dude, in this show. Ah!
Go ahead.
So I think the map just proves itself. Like the Southeast region should be Florida, the Alabama girls, the Georgia girls, LSU. That's it. Oklahoma should be somewhere in the mid east, the mid of the country somewhere. The LA girls should have their division over there in California and the West Coast. Like the way they have it set up is a scheme that Todd set up to come to us with the bullshit just for quote unquote parody, but it's stupid.
Well, it's like it. You have to remember, like some of these schools were set up after. Oh God, don't quote me on this, but I believe World War I, right? Maybe a little before that. But like you can just see like the concentration of higher institution of institutes of higher education and like how they just group up, like especially in the New England area, like they have that. There's a lot of schools out there that just have these programs. They have the money to have the program and the programs to be able to sustain these programs. Whereas in like when we had the Southwestern Conference back when I was growing up, like the reason those schools didn't have gymnastics is because they didn't have the infrastructure for it. Therefore, Texas doesn't have a team, and New Mexico doesn't have a team.
And that's Kansas
No, yeah, no, they don't.
above
But Nebraska
Oklahoma. That's
does.
not.
Yeah, that's Kansas.
They don't have a team
They don't
either.
have a team now. Nope. Neither does what is the one? Wyoming, I believe that is, or Idaho, or either Dakotas. So yeah, I mean, this is the reality of it. No, it's kind of sad to see that Tennessee doesn't have Fisk anymore, but whatever.
Well, it was never a D1 school, so it wasn't going to be on this list.
Yeah, yeah.
It's
Well,
sad that
we wait for the
Texas don't
day.
have any. It's said that Texas doesn't have any schools, and it's said that Florida doesn't have a second school.
Well, I mean, yeah, but that's Texas' own fault. And I honestly, we tried, man, but it's just Texas Tech just wants to comply and have like this mega bullshit. So I respectfully declined to be involved with that anymore any further. And it kind of fell apart after that. Sorry, but if I don't stand for something, I'll fall for anything, right?
Correct.
And so yeah, I stand fully in solidarity with my trans brothers and sisters. So sorry.
Oh, speaking of that, what happened with Darion?
What do you mean?
She had surgery.
Oh, girl, that's to be honest, I think that's from like the first time she got started. Hold on, let's call Tiki. Hello, are you there? Okay, cool. Because I heard like a dial tone. I was like, that's definitely not me.
Oh no, I put my phone.
Yeah, let's call Tiki. Let's see.
Okay.
Oh God. Good morning.
How are you?
Good. So what happened? I guess I'm out of the loop.
She ruptured a tendon in her foot.
Yeah, I told you something happened with her. Like Addis was like,
Just a
"What are you
freak
talking about?"
accident. She said she took a step back on the mat and heard a pop and couldn't walk.
Oh my God. Is she okay though?
Yeah, she's feeling much better today. She had surgery yesterday to repair it.
Oh shit.
I'm sure the 20 years of gymnastics finally caught up to her because she used to land short all the time. So I'm sure that had something to do with it, and it just eventually gave way. But
My
we're glad
God.
it's repaired and ready to move forward in this wrestling journey. Because when she come back, that part is stronger and she's better. And let's keep
How long are we out for?
showing the work. So we don't know for sure. We know what they normally say, but I also know Darion. When they
Right.
told her with her foot should be out for 8 weeks, Darion was back in 3. With her elbow, they told her it would be like a year to 18 months that she was going to miss season. Darion competed that season and went on to win states and make national teams. So I don't never go about what they say because Darion is different. She is really not human.
Right. Well, damn. I thought it would, because I just saw things about her nose. I was like, that's been fixed.
Yeah. She had just gotten cleared too.
Yeah. Well, damn. But you know, it's always like things happen for a reason. It's probably for like she's probably sitting her out for a reason. Like this happened for a reason.
I always say that. Yep. And my sister said she foresaw something. She said this had to happen because she said she saw where somebody was going to try and do something to hurt Darion on purpose. And I already had that feeling. One of the girls that came back, I think like that's what was going to happen.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. But my sister saw this a while ago. Darion reminded me that my sister told her that she said something's going to happen with your foot. We kept saying, nobody's saying nothing negative. And it definitely did happen. My sister seen stuff.
Ask her about the lottery numbers.
Girl, listen.
You never know, girl. Yeah. You'd be like, give me 6 numbers now.
Right. But yeah, she's doing better. She's laying here and waiting on this little.
Oh, you're there with her?
Oh, yeah. You know she wouldn't have. Baby, listen, when I tell you I moved heaven and earth to get here, so they bought me a ticket to come here. And then with the weather, all of the flights were canceled. My flight got canceled twice in a row. So I was just like, okay, I got to get there. I don't care how I'm going to get there. I didn't know how I was going to get there. My friend was like, if you didn't get a flight, she was like, I was going to get on the road and come and get you.
You should have told me I would go on the road and go get you. You know, and would.
There was no more flights going into Orlando because Orlando was at a full stop. There were 30 flights waiting to leave out from the day before, right?
Yeah.
What I ended up doing was asking about flights into Tampa. They still have flights into Tampa. I was like, okay, book me a flight into Tampa. And my friend came and picked me up.
Damn.
And we literally got there as the anesthesiologist was taking her back. So I was on the phone with her when they were going to give her anesthesia.
So is she on the good stuff right now?
I don't care as long as I'm there when she wakes up because I know how she takes the feeling of being under.
Yeah.
When she comes out, like she's always loopy because it takes her a while to wake up. She don't take medicine, so it takes her a while to wake up.
And she's teensy.
Yeah.
So is she on the good stuff now?
Huh?
Is she on the good stuff right now?
She's right here. You want to say hi to her?
Hi, Darion. Girl, what happened, Diva?
I don't even know. It's just something popped in my foot and I couldn't walk. So I was like, well.
Well, ask your aunt for the lottery numbers.
What do you say?
Ask your aunt for the lottery numbers.
She said, ask her screaming for the lottery numbers. I will at this point.
Hey, if she's predicting stuff like that, the number should be easy then.
Yeah, I'm gonna ask her for us.
Well, babe, listen, get well soon. We're all rooting for you. We're live on stream right now.
Thank you.
Well, we love you. Please get well soon.
Okay, I love you too.
Oh.
Okay, listen.
Yes, ma'am.
Now, since she's out of work for a little bit, guess who's coming to Texas with us to Nationals?
Oh, y'all are coming to Nationals?
Yeah, I mean, the only thing that it was, look, she said, yeah, she would love to come. Remember, we had to work with her schedule, but now that she's off work for a while.
Michaela, are you hearing this, Michaela? We're going to Nationals.
I know. I'm just poor right now. I can't afford it.
I'm poor too, Michaela, but we'll just make it happen. We'll make it happen. We'll go. Because there's a sushi place in Fort Worth that I want to go to. Like $30 for all you can eat sushi.
Now you trying to kill me because you know I'm allergic to seafood. Now you see, look.
Fort Worth, he said, we don't go to all you can eat. She talked about sushi. I love sushi.
It's $30 for all you can eat. And Michaela will just eat a burger.
Oh, I'll take the time off. Okay, I'll put the time off today.
Well, I'm going to let y'all go because we're live on stream. Thank you so much for answering the call. We love you so much.
We love you both.
You too.
Bye.
Bye.
So there you go. Straight from the horse's mouth.
Yeah. I knew something was going on because I saw her going into surgery.
That's crazy. I've just been busy. I've been living my life like it's golden. But yeah, folks, there you go, straight from the horse's mouth. Now we're giving you 2 hours.
Yeah.
So, Michaela, any last words?
We will try to come back tonight with Shayna so she can give her opinions on what's been going on in the NCAA, her and them season, and then wrap up. Maybe Nisha would get on. Maybe I could get Oscar to get on and tell his accounts of what it was like to go to the
American
I think
Cup.
he didn't go to American Cup. He went to
Oh, Stanford, UCLA,
LSU.
right? Or
Yeah,
LSU.
Stanford, UCLA, and he went to another one. I don't remember the other one. Utah, UCLA.
Mm. Well, that's lovely. Like, I love that for him. Does he? Wait, he lives in New York.
Don't make me lie to you. I think yes, he does live in New York. Yes.
Oh, the Cosmo girl, traveling.
I mean, sometimes he's in New York, sometimes he's in California with his other family. So I'm not sure.
Other
I think
family.
he lives in New York. I think he.
Doesn't he live in Brooklyn?
So now you're asking. I don't know.
Oh, right. We shouldn't pinpoint. Like, we shouldn't dox him.
I
Pokey
don't.
lives in New York too. Pokey Jokey and his cat. He lives in New York.
Oh, okay, cool.
Yeah, let's meet up. But yeah, listen, folks, we'll be back later on this evening.
We got to give you a preview of what's going on for these conference championships.
Championships. Yeah, because it's the last score you can get before regionals.
Correct.
The movers and shakers are probably all locked in, and then we'll be here for the live selection show that we were last year.
And if we don't do it if we don't do a secondary show today, we can do a show tomorrow because I strangely work in the morning time tomorrow. So I'm gonna have all afternoon off, and then I don't have to go back to work till Thursday night. So I'm gonna have a.
Is your boss back?
No, his ass isn't. My God. Okay. Oh, should I talk about this on? Okay.
No.
Not no, girl.
Yeah. No.
All I'm gonna say is this. Hotels aren't apartments. You can't have the same expectations you have for an apartment as you have for a hotel. A hotel is made for people to come and go. It's not necessarily designed for long-term visitors. That's all I have to say.
What about but there's long stays, extended stays.
We are an extended stay. We
But those
are.
usually have like little kitchenettes, little like it's
We
more
do.
Oh.
We do. But at the same time, we're still a hotel. We're not an apartment complex. So you can't have your same expectations of an apartment complex
Yeah,
as you would.
some people, I don't know how they do it, but they live at hotels. I'm like,
oh yeah, they do. They do. I appreciate it. You keep me having a job. I'm just
girl,
saying.
how are you gonna move all this out if you get like
I'm just saying, like, you can't expect to like hotels don't have the same obligations to give you a month to before they have to kick you out. Like, if you don't pay one day, you can be kicked out. Like, you can't have the same expectations of an apartment building as you would of a hotel.
You're not a tenant.
Correct. You pay your rent once a month. You pay your hotel
Now
every day.
If your mail gets delivered to the hotel, then you have a case.
We don't allow that.
You don't?
No. For that exact reason.
Like, here in Texas, if you get mail like delivered anywhere, like that's your place of residence for like 30 days.
Yeah, we just don't allow the tenants to get mail sent there.
What about packages?
Get you a PO box, baby.
Because there's some hotels allow you to like have packages delivered to the place.
So, yeah, they do. But like for those reasons, we don't.
Well, all right. So shout out to Darion. Darion, hope you get well soon, girl.
Get well soon.
Yeah, we're going to nationals apparently. Now I'm gonna make
oh my God, Chanel Monroe. Why do I keep wanting to call her Shantae Monroe? Like, cut Shantae Moore. Shantae Moore.
Shanae Moore. All right. Well, I gotta go feed this monster.
Let me see my nephew. I haven't seen him in a while.
Oh my God! Hold on. Let me do it this way because I don't want you to. Come on. Oh, my nipple. Come on. All the way. Go. Come on. Yes. Oh my God.
Oh yeah. Oh my God. That baby is huge.
Yeah. He's him to the groomer.
He is so big. I remember when he was a puppy and you could pick him up.
Oh, my new glasses. Yeah.
I remember when he was a puppy. Oh, dope.
Yeah. So okay, we're done. Klaus, don't. Enough. Okay. So then we're done. Thank you for watching. God, now I gotta go. Ugh. Now I have slobber on my glasses.
What did we talk about exactly? So when I repost this, I could list the topic.
Cairo. We gave you guys a cute little
Doha being canceled, maybe.
Antalya. We talked about Antalya. We talked about the geopolitical situation, and we talked about
The
Jason
regions and
Derulo.
gymnastics. Yeah, we talked about a bunch of shit. Okay, cool.
Yeah. So
See you later, friend.
bye, y'all.
Bye, y'all.